Welcome back everybody to my YouTube channel. I'm Devin McDonald. We got the QueenAnt Pro CNC assembled. Now we're going to go and do some cable management. So in today's video we're going to attach the cable drag chain. So come on in and we'll get going on it. So when you get the QueenAnt Pro, you'll get 3 cable drag chains with the 1500 by 1500. We're going to have to split one in half and extend both the other ones. So on each side you have a rotating anchor point and a fixed one. So you want to make sure you have at least a rotating one and a fixed one on each cable drag chain. So our first step here is we're going to measure out where we need. We are right around here. Split it here. So you can just grab a little flathead screwdriver, stick her in there, pry it open. It should just pop right out like that. Take off the pivot end for the fixed one on, take off the rotating one on this end. Same thing. Just shove your screwdriver in there. And we'll just quickly snap these back together. Should just pop. There's 1, 2, and then we'll grab fixed end on this, or this pivoting end on this one. Snap that off. Never mind, we need this one on. So I'll put this back on. Side. Should just snap on like that. Take the fixed end off. And spin this around and we'll connect these up. I took the end off the wrong one. So this will go on here. Can be very stubborn. There we go. Throw this one on back here. Perfect. Okay, for this step, you're going to want to have your pivoting end on the right side if you have your cables coming out the left side, and you're going to want to flip that swivel head around just so you can easily access the cables there. We're going to be using our 40 mil spacers and 9 mil spacers with M5 55 mil screws to mount the bracket. Here's the bracket. You got a sliding bar there and then some more slides and 3 holes. So we'll throw on our spacer on, and then our 9mm spacer. The right way though. This way. They go into these, two of these 3 top holes here. You can pick which ones you want to use. I'm using the furthest left one and the middle one. To be honest, it might have been easier to put both the spacers on at the same time. But you can just tilt it like that. And then slide her in. Tighten that up. So now that we've got the bracket mounted, we're going to mount the cable drag chain. You're using M4 10mm button head screws and the M4 nylon lock nuts, 2.5mm Allen key, and a 7mm wrench. Bring this up, drop that through. Started here, just that out of the way. The other one through. Now we'll grab 2 more M4 10mm button head screws. And 2 M4 drop-in T-nuts. Bring the other side of the chain, put them through. The M4 lock nut, flat side up, rounded side down. Just drops in and then engages on the V slot there. Drop it in there. Up with the Allen key. And just snug these up because we're going to be taking them off to run the wire through it, so we're not fishing around the corner there. And just snug them up just so we can kind of see where we're at. Yeah. That's the X-axis on. So because this one on the Y gets mounted down underneath here, I'm presuming we're going to mount this before with the bracket. This will be on top or on the bottom like this. We're going to take our M4 button head screws and our M4, we're going to go the opposite way. We're going to go up through just so the wires are not rubbing on the nylon lock nut there. Throw this one on. Grab another M4 here. nuts are so small. You're going to want to use your M7 and 2.5 mil. We're going to put these, the 55 mil M4 screws through. We're going to put our 40 mil aluminum spacers on. Switch over to mounting it on the back side there. So we're at the back side of the Y there. We're going to do the same thing as we did with X there. We're going to use the M4 drop-in T-nuts and the M4 button head screws. Open this up. Jagged edge side up, rounded side down. Get it started there. Grab the next one. Same thing. Get it started. Both those are started. You don't have to be super tight right now, but we'll just snug them up. And that's how you assemble your cable drag chains. Thank you everyone for following along with this video of assembling the cable drag chains on the QueenAnt Pro CNC. It's a quick little video, but stay tuned for the next video. We're going to be doing the wiring for all the stepper motors there, and I just can't wait to get this thing up and running. So we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.